Welcome to our morning meeting here on April 1st. And really grateful to be joined by Fine and Performing Arts here, among others, some other folks as well. So really good stuff. Just some business to get going here. If everybody could turn their mic to mute, and then I'm going to give an order of who's up so that we know who's speaking at which time. And the order will be, we'll go Carrie, and I'm sorry if I'm using first names, but it's sometimes easier for me as I just get going. So Carrie, Dr. Landor, Lisa Deller, if you're interested, Megan McGrath, Patty, and Stacy.
Let's say optimistic war.
All right, Carrie, can you put your thing on mute?
Yet I think.
Okay, so before we get going, want to actually collectively want to do this. If we could each just take 3 deep breaths, we'll do it together. We'll start now. So center yourself. 3 deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice. That was amazing. So I don't know if anybody heard my daughter chiming in with her thoughts. That was amazing. So anyway, we are live here and recording. My wife is now giggling in the background. Okay, so everybody, welcome to April 1st. You know, this is heavy times. We are doing these sessions on a daily basis, really to stay connected, try to stay positive as possible. But that is not ignoring the fact that some heaviness is happening out there, likely connected to some of you directly, some of you indirectly. And that is what we're doing is not an initiative to kind of brush that under the rug at all. It's really to stay connected with each other as much as possible. So today's root question is pretty straightforward. We'll get to it in a minute, but before we do that, I want folks to come on, say hello, and if you could turn your video on, your microphone on when you're up, that'd be wonderful. So, Carrie, you want to jump in, say hi?
Good morning, everybody. I'm going to do mic only today, but I miss being in the building. Okay. Thank you.
Got it. And Dr. Landor, you're up next. You want to show us where you are and what's going on?
Hi, so I am at the moment in the north wing of the high school. You can see a little tour. So we have students coming in to pick up some instruments so that they can do work along with their teachers. So we've got kids coming in one at a time in 15-minute intervals. Thus far, this has been really good. Kids have been great. They've been really respectful about it. They're here on time. And they're just coming in, grabbing what they need, and then going. So I'm just sitting here for the day, making sure everything goes well. But it's nice to see some kids' faces, and it's awesome that kids want to come in and get their things. So that's really good, and we're going to see we'll see how it goes for the day.
Awesome. Well, thank you, and thank you for being there. Thank you for doing that. And thanks for jumping on. Lisa Deller, if you're interested in popping on, saying hello. Lisa. All right, we'll jump to Megan McGrath.
Hi there. Hi, Hopog students. I don't know who's watching or listening, but I just want to say hello. I miss you guys a lot. Really miss the interaction. You guys are very energetic, and I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're getting outside.
Yes. Beautiful. Patty.
Good morning, Hopog. Hi, I miss everybody. Hope everybody's well. I'm well here, and we'll talk to you soon.
Great. Stacy.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. I just want to say hello and hope everybody's staying healthy and happy. We miss you, miss the interaction, just like Megan said. So Have a good day. Get out there and exercise. Stay safe.
Nice. And J Dubs, if you want to jump in, you are welcome to. I don't know, you're here, but you there? J
I am
Dubs.
off camera, but I am on microphone. Yes. Good morning, everyone. Just popping in to say hello and just hope everyone's taking care and doing okay out there.
Cool. All right.
I'm gonna shut off my mic again though because I'm feeding James beets right now, and it's one of the messiest things I've ever encountered.
Beautiful. If we could get a shot of that at the end, that'd be awesome. All right. So then the next round. So what we do now is we go to an informal round. You guys can jump in. And Beth Lavelle, I just saw that you joined, so I'm going to add you in the last group here. So the prompt for today is, over the last week or two, is there a specific artist or musician or somebody that's a public figure that you've gone back to over and over to kind of get out of the space that you're in, maybe of stress and anxiety, and go to a place of relief or enjoyment? So has there been an artist that you've gone back to consistently? I can start off, and then we'll go in the same order that we went in. So again, Kerry, Landor, Lisa, McGrath, Patty, Stacy, Beth, and then we'll end with J Dubs again. All right. So for me, a favorite musician of mine is Ray LaMontagne. So Ray LaMontagne, depending on how you say it. But he was an artist in the early mid-2000s that was really a musician that resonated with me at the time. And I've been going back to some of his albums again and again and really found myself escaping in that way. All right. So up first, Kerry, you got anybody in particular you've gone back to?
As far as art, at the end of the long day, I go sit in my living room and I look at a Thomas Kincaid Christmas picture that I have on my wall. And it just brings you back to quieter, different times than we live in and that we're living in today, and kind of puts you back into the family.
Great. And I love how you chose an artist. Feel free to choose an artist or a musician. All right. So thank you. So either way you want to take it. Really appreciate that. Dr. Landor, anybody in particular you've been going back to?
I have to be honest, there isn't anybody in particular I'm going back to, but I have been trying to just pick up my own instrument. I've been trying to sit at the piano a little bit. Doesn't always work with, trying to work from home and the kids' schedules and, who might be sleeping or studying. It's not always like perfectly convenient, but I have to say I've been trying to sit at the piano. I've been trying to just play a tune, learn a tune, having the kids get their instruments out. Because even though I live in the world of music, I don't get to make a lot of music myself. So, this having more time in the house has given me the opportunity. I took my flute out, I put it out on the stand, so it's just sitting out. It's not in its case, which just helps. And I tell my students to do that all the time, like leave it out, like, you'll go and pick it up for 5-10 minutes. And that's the truth. So I'm trying to do that myself while I have the opportunity.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Lisa Deller, if you want to jump in, feel free.
Hi. When I garden, I like to just put it on shuffle and just listen to everything, like a little bit of everything. Just having it on in the background makes me happy. So I'm out there and I just have it on shuffle all day.
Awesome. That's beautiful. Good stuff. Megan McGrath.
Hi. My students know this. I'm kind of nerdy with Disney, and I love the Disney princesses. But I have an Ivan Earl painting, a print in my room. It's not the one behind me. It's across the room. But he was an illustrator, and he did all the concept background illustration for Sleeping Beauty, the old one, which is probably my favorite animated film ever. And he was really inspired by Da Vinci and the Renaissance. So I have a print of that. So I wake up every morning. It's absolutely gorgeous, but it's the first thing I see when I wake up from my slumber. So that's why I look at it. It just makes me happy because it's really pretty.
Awesome. Awesome. Patty.
Okay. I'm getting a visitor. Wait a second.
Nice.
I like to draw. I love being able to draw, but I also love old movies. Since I teach movies and the kids know that because I get all excited over the older ones. So just putting on TCM and watching whatever's on just relaxes me. I love it.
Cool. Very cool. Stacy. Speaking of cats and kittens, Stacy.
Do over. I'm gonna have to go with Prince.
Nice.
He's got me through some times when I was younger, and dancing around in the kitchen with my kids to Prince. That's the way to go.
Awesome. Like it's 1999. Awesome.
Yeah.
Beth. Beth Lavelle. All right. J Dubs, you got anything?
Yeah, so I haven't had much time to listen to music myself, but here's James right now, post beats.
Awesome.
It's just
It's a different
red
type of beat.
everywhere. But he listens to a lot of music. If any of you know the child artist Raffi, he loves Raffi songs. So we spend a lot of time listening to that.
I got the whole world in my hands. You know, yeah, right? That a Raffi? Go. Good.
He probably sings a version of it. He sings a lot of stuff. I'm not sure how much of it is his originally, but you know, we listen to a lot of that. It's kind of stuck in my head permanently now.
Yeah, I grew up on Raffi. Good stuff. All right, so now I'm going to jump into some quick announcements for the day, and then the round we'll do is a moment you miss, and then a high five, and you can do that in the same thing. So it would be like a moment I miss each morning is fist bumps in the morning with students, and a high five I want to give out is there's too many. There's too many. To Jeff Kramer, who I think staying involved, keeping me going with some of his nice comments. I know he's probably listening right now. And Jeff, I'm sure you got a great shirt on. All right. High five, buddy. So that would be how I round out. So as you guys are thinking about it, I'll come back to you in a couple minutes to do a round on, again, weekly moment you miss and a high five to somebody. So two announcements for today. Today, April 1, we are launching 2 30-day challenges. They're both linkable on the classroom. See if we can get some people doing it. You're not logging anything too specific, but it's just, hey, did I do what I was in the challenge? So the first challenge is to do some type of exercising for your upper body, your lower body, and your abs for the next 30 days. And there's a tracking system you can do and enter if you're doing that. And then the second challenge is a creativity challenge. Last night, I wrote it down as a journaling challenge, but I think a creativity challenge is a better way to frame it. So if you, for every day for 30 days, do something creative, whether it's journaling, artwork, playing an instrument, I don't know, going for a walking and talking to yourself for a half hour, whatever it is, just doing something creative and interesting. Those are the 2 challenges. We'll see how we do for the month of April. But that's what we have going on. To respond to a couple of questions, and there aren't many, so just a couple. Jackie Paratelli, ooh, nice. She chose a Ray song for her wedding song. We'll talk about that another time, Jackie. Mr. Petersak wanted me to contribute this from yesterday. He is a non-ketchup on eggs person. For those of you who watched yesterday, Mr. Petersak is right there with you if you do not think ketchup belongs on eggs. And then a quick question on scholarship stuff. So if you're a senior, you're thinking about scholarships, we have we're working behind the scenes to make sure that scholarship applications are going. And as we keep moving, we'll continue to prioritize that work and think about ways we can communicate that. Secondly, we have a recommendation around people using GroupMe or Remind. I think teachers are starting to jump onto that, but that'll be something that is dependent on each teacher and each class and whether that's something we go with. All right, those are the quick hitters for today. So folks on the call, we'll round one more time. Again, weekly moment you miss and a high five to somebody, and then we'll close it out. All right. So Carrie, you're up first. Weekly moment and then high five.
I absolutely miss Shakayla's beautiful smile every day, and I give a high five to all my life skill kids.
Great. Dr. Landor.
I miss walking down into the music classrooms and hearing some of the amazing music that comes out of them. When I wander through those rooms, often it's not so much to see what's going on, but it's to just kind of fill my own spirit with music. And I love it. That's often a very zen moment for me during the day. If things get really busy in the office and I just need a break, I love to do that. I miss popping into the dance room and seeing all the kids dancing. I miss the going into the, the art wing and learning something from the students, watching them create, asking them what they're doing, learning new techniques. And even at times I have been known to grab some materials and just participate for 20 minutes and learn something. So I miss that tremendously. I want to give a high five out to all of the fine and performing arts teachers who are doing amazing work trying to figure out how to keep the arts alive for students, supporting each other, supporting kids. And I give them all huge high fives and have a lot of gratitude for the work they're doing.
Yeah, good stuff. Lisa.
I miss coming in the morning and all the kids are sitting in front of the library waiting for me to open. And high five to everybody who comes and visits the library every day. I don't think everybody realizes how many people come in the library. Security guards, teachers, kids, like everybody. And I miss that interaction every day. And hi, everybody.
Great. Megan.
Okay. I really miss just entering for the first moment of the day, opening up my room for the first time because it's such a great space and I love it. And I know the kids really like it and the color. And I miss being able to pull up a chair and sit at each table and work one-on-one with students. And they ask me stuff about what helps me and just that interaction, that live demonstrating. It's been challenging with online learning. So I really miss the one-on-one. And I want to high five probably to all my classes, but period 9, because they're a great group and a great way to end my day. So high five to all of period 9 studio.
Cool. The rest of your classes are now jealous. Patty.
Okay, so I miss the pop-ins, getting the kids coming in, saying hello. I never knew who's going to come through the door. I miss interacting with them. I miss hearing their voices. Some of them I actually had to speak to for academic reasons, but it was just nice to be able to talk to them. And as far as high-fiving, I can't pick out one class over the other, even though I know the class that wants me to pick them. So I will high-five everyone, and I miss everyone. But my IBs, I know you can do it. We'll get through this.
Awesome. Stacy.
Hi. So what I miss is having the kids come in the morning and come into the classroom. I miss asking them how they're doing. I miss their faces. I just miss it. Just miss the kids. It was nice to be with them and the interaction. And I'm going to high five Thomas Burke.
Yeah. What's up, Burke? All right, Beth, if you are there, 2 things. You got a really cool icon on your figure here, but I'm hoping you can join us and tell us what you miss, say hello to folks, and then maybe give a high five. Hopefully we can get this. If you scroll over the bottom of the screen, it'll come up, your mic will come up and you click on it, and then you just click on the mic. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. All right, J-Dubs, what do you got?
All right. So for me, professionally, I just miss the morning greetings. We're out there every day at 7, just saying hi to everyone as they come in. Personally, I just miss seeing friends and family really whenever we want and kind of take that for granted. And for the last couple of weeks, just been really isolating. So those are the things I miss, but I'm going to give a high five to, sorry, I'm not slapping. I don't know how to give a high five digitally. All the people behind the scenes, Dr. Probst, Dr. McCarthy, Dr. Murphy, Dr. O'Hara, everyone who's setting up things to help the community in more ways than just distance learning. It's setting up different services, technology, food for the community, and it's just been amazing to watch that all take place and see everyone rally together in this time.
Awesome. All right, everybody. That is today's April 1st version of our morning meeting. Good work. Really appreciate teachers jumping on. Dr. Lander, thank you so much. Other folks, thanks for being here. We'll bring you another rendition tomorrow. But for now,
Thank you, Chris.
thank you. Peace out, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good
Bye.
day.
Beth, you're there. I still can't hear you. We'll work on it, Beth, but it's good to see you. I see you now, at least. All right, I'm going to stop streaming. Streaming is stopped, and recording is stopped. Thank you, everybody. Really